This is the story of Saint Ruprecht, great Lemuric saint. Now, Ruprecht was a simple man. In fact, he was a very simple man. And the mystical music churns on. Ruprecht was a simple man. In fact, he was a very simple man. He had this gig with this outfit that got a good tax break from giving the mentally disadvantaged some employment opportunities, and he was how would you say? Anyway, he got this job at this hotel, and it was a job in a hotel kitchen, and he really liked his job. He always came in every day with a cheery attitude and shit-eating grin and shit-eating grin and shit-eating grin, and was happy and shined all those stainless steel surfaces until they were shiny and bright and shiny, and I feel so goddamn motherfucking articulate. Anyway, so the deal with Saint Ruprecht. Ruprecht was a happy man. He was generally got along with everyone. He had a great attitude, and they wrote on his scorecard, great attitude. Every now and again, he did get upset. things didn't go his way. He came in now and again with a crabby attitude, and he'd slam down the pots and pans and yell, "I take this place! I'm gonna quit! I take this place! I take this place!" Of course, he never did quit because he was a can-do kind of guy. Now, like everyone else, like you, like me, like anyone else, Ruprecht got tired now and again. And one day he woke up, his alarm clock rang, he woke up, and he said, "I'm not going to do this anymore. I can't stand it. I don't want to get up and get on the Rumpty-Dump wagon and go to work. I take this place!"
And so, you know, despite the fact that his employer got this great tax break from him going to work and wearing his little rubber knee pads and everything else, he said, "I don't want this today." He said, "I can't take it. I can't take it. I'm not going to go in." And the Rumpty-Dump wagon, when they come up, you don't generally have, unless you're deathly ill, the alternative to calling sick or anything like that. But Ruprecht decided he wasn't going to take this anymore. And this compulsive employment was just too much to bear. So he looked at his alarm clock, which had just woke him up, and said, "I'm not going to be thwarted by this." And he took that alarm clock and he wound it back an hour. And he said, "There, the Rumpty-Dump wagon can wait another hour before it picks me up." And he went back to bed. And he woke up an hour later, much more refreshed, much happier, much more ready for work, and then realized it was Sunday and he didn't have to go to work anyway.
But it is Ruprecht's divine folly and his will, his iron tower of will that we celebrate on this day. That he was willing to actually monkey wrench time itself in order to get an extra hour sleep. And the lemurs, all hail Saint Ruprecht. The lemurs deeply cherish this bleeding thing that he did.
And a lot of people like to pawn it off on Eisenhower, and what we say, leave it to Eisenhower to fuck with the machinery of time. But in reality, it was Saint Ruprecht, and we will always venerate Saint Ruprecht for this wonderful deed. Anyway, that is
and beer.
That is the story. And beer.
Woo! Elizabeth and lime green and beer. Elizabeth,
Lime green and beer.
Aaron is behind you with the night vision.
Lime green and pentacles and beer. Oh my. Anyway, that's the bleeding deal behind that deal, so chew on that. You on your way
that
out?
would have been cool to the little bastard there in Ruprecht, but like the
Please,
second day he was,
Right.
after he was born, I caught him trying to fuck my cat.
Less comments
You
on
know,
it.
he was giggling at pictures of squirrels and whatnot.
Oh, hold on.
I never really
This
like
is
paid the little
happening now.
bastard much attention, but I guess it's cool that he's ascended and all that. He's a saint, and and not bad for a retard.
Oh, Christ on you, son.
That's it.
Correct.
All hail St. Ruprecht. St. Ruprecht has really just changed my life. Because of St. Ruprecht's bravery in the face of adversity, we all get to enjoy another glorious hour of darkness. And I'm all about the darkness, and I think you are too. So, when you turn those clocks back, you know what to do. Say a little word of thanks deep down in your heart to St. Ruprecht. Okay? See you later, kids. Ta!
Oh, Is there really such a thing as quicksand?
I did over the 10 years that I've been here was provoke people and get them to think. Provoke thought. That was the most important thing. I guess some people just thought I'd provoke them. And some people thought, the new catchphrase right now is hostile learning environment. Remember that, because you're going to see that a lot in the next few years.
Is there really such a thing as quicksand? Is there really such a thing as quicksand?
So yes, I think that anytime you expose children to this kind of filth, this kind of garbage, that's what I call
quicksand?
And they're bringing these books out, and they're taking these.
Is there really such a thing as quicksand? Is there really such a thing as quicksand?
Children do not read.
Is there really such a thing as quicksand?
Here at college, the library is very specific. In
quicksand? Is there really such a thing?
And I was offended at it. And I thought it was so dull. But I still
Really such a
in
thing
that land
as quicksand?
because our children are so vulnerable to
Is there really such a thing as quicksand?
infringe the French
I'm
novel
asking you a question. Is there really such a thing as
I became
quicksand?
extremely depressed.
And he said, oh no, you don't want to see that. We're all trying to get over there.
Is there really such a thing as quicksand? Is there such a thing as quicksand? Are you listening to me? Is there really such a thing as quicksand?
The way of the thinking has gone. Probably we need to go and look at the sordid, the beautiful, unlovely, and the things. Why? What good does it do?
Put down that corncob pipe and answer me. Is there really such a thing as quicksand? Hezekiah, stop playing in the garbage bin. I'm asking your pa a question. Is there such a thing as quicksand? Governor, are you listening to me? Is there really such a thing as quicksand? Hey, pull the books out of your ears. Is there really such a thing as
There is no such thing. In our Constitution, it wasn't devoted to 69.
But this is what we've accepted, and I'm telling you, as I sit here today, in 10 years, pedophilia will be accepted in this country. In less than 10 years, pedophilia will be accepted in this country. We will have the pedophilia, just like we have the Gay-Straight Alliance at our high school.
Waffle House is your salvation. The anal sex Super Bowl is your salvation. The cramps are your salvation. Your salvation is in junk food. Your salvation is in shitty Detroit steel. Your salvation is within your grasp. Your salvation is a .44 Magnum loaded and pointed at someone else's head. Your salvation is whatever twisted thoughts we tell you you have in your head. You need to follow what it is that you think, and what you think is whatever we tell you to think.
Good morning, goddamn your eyes. Your salvation is Waffle House. Your salvation, cocksucker, is Bert's Chili. Your salvation is saltine crackers and Hebrew National hot dogs. Your salvation is Twinkies and Little Debbie snack cakes and the fat, cellulite-pocked asses of the women who eat Little Debbie snack cakes. Your salvation is in song and dance. Your salvation is in the twist. Your salvation is in the Charleston. You don't know the Charleston? You better learn it today, because that's what's going to save your miserable, pathetic, dog-cock-sucking soul. Your salvation is in the fridge. Go right now. You need pork rinds. Pork rinds will save your soul. Pork rinds will make you happy. Pork rinds. Why didn't I think of it before? Pork rinds. That's the answer.
When we come to your house, you are going to have to answer just a few little questions. First of all, if you were sleeping and you had a dream that you were dreaming, and within this dream you were dreaming, and within that dream you were dreaming, the question is, were you really dreaming? You'll need to know the answer to that if you don't want to get a bullet in your fucking head.
Was he a kind man? Was he a kind man?
Was it Abbey? Was the David McGraw?
Alley-oop?
Alley-oop. Hey, that was written by Kim Falley.
With a moot beep. Alright, where was
That was awesome. What? I would expect no less from you.
Soft rock. Lame-ass, weak, non-threatening suburban white boy junk played by bands like Men Without Testicles. 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 Reach over here and fondle my balls. Balls. Reach over here. Balls. Reach over here. Balls. Reach over here. Reach over here. Reach over here and fondle my balls. Balls. Reach over here. Balls. Reach over here. Balls. Reach over here. Reach over here and fondle my balls. Balls. Pointless, meandering zombie noise. Busy in the basement, jacking off his dog. Busy in the basement, jacking off his dog. Pointless, meandering zombie noise. Lunatic. Busy in the basement, jacking off his dog. Lunatic. Pointless, meandering zombie noise. Lunatic. Pointless, meandering zombie noise. Pointless, meandering zombie noise. Fuck these new age techno dicks. Whatever happened to music with testicles? Testicles. Fondle my testicles. Fondle my balls. Testicles. Balls. Testicles. Balls. Music with testicles. Så, Bemmel Naffner, he was you. Rather than girls name, they'll be a punch, you'll be on the burp, singing earth, none, you, Samuel.
Cars.